when you are working on your application and are implementing the Amazon S3 to use it in your application, okay, then you may come across a condition where you want to copy your objects to another bucket or another folder of the Amazon S3, that is the AWS S3 buckets. So today we will see that how we can do it. You're watching Smarty Tech Fest. I am Anjali, just to help you out. So let's see how we can copy your file, your key object from one folder, from one bucket to another folder or another bucket. So we will just copy the object. So let's see how we can perform this operation today. So for this, obviously you have already created a client for S3 client or transfer manager client. If you have seen my previous video, we have already implemented the copy object using the Amazon S3 client. So today we will see it using the transfer manager client, as we are in the series of implementing the operations through transfer manager. So let's see how we can do it. So using the transfer manager, if you will see the function provided by them, you can find easily the copy function. Okay, you can find that 4 functions of the copy. They are of the different use cases. So let's see that how we can use one of them and all of them by using different use cases. So firstly we will use this function, that is the copy function, just getting the parameter as copy object request. So we will use this function only right now. We will see other functions one by one. So this is a function. Okay, so for this what you need is you need a copy object request. So where you will find that? You will find it here. You can see that this is a copy object request that is provided by the Amazon AWS SDK already. So we will use this copy object request, and you can find that it is having just for provide the options for copying an Amazon S3 object from source location to the new location destination. So this will be we will initiate it and create an object of it. While creating an object, either you will provide the null values for just initializing all the parameters in it, or you can see the 4 parameters in it. This is the source bucket name, that is from which bucket, that is the source bucket of your object, from where you want to object the you want to copy the object. This will be the source key. You can see the source bucket key under which the object to be copied is stored. That means your file, your object which you want to copy. Okay, now this is the destination bucket name. This will be the destination bucket, in which destination of your bucket you want to store, and this will be the destination key, that is new object where you want to copy it. So this will, you can initialize it while you creating a object of it, or what you can do is, another way of using it is just set the value with their methods provided by the copy object request. Using the with source bucket name, you can provide the source bucket. With source key, you can provide the source file. With destination bucket, you can provide this destination bucket, and with destination key, you can provide the destination file where you want to just copy your object. So there are 2 ways of creating an copy object initialization, that is using the new, while just you can provide these value directly here. It will either work with that, or you can provide the values like this. So this is the 2 ways for copying using the copy object request. Now you have created the copy object request, and we just pass it in our copy function of the transfer manager client. Okay, this is the work we need to done for copying our object. Now after copying the object, I have just done using the show transfer progress function and wait for completion. You may go to the previous videos. I have explained it clearly that what does this functions do. It will just show me the transfer of the while copying the object, and it will just wait until the completion of the task. Okay, it will just do that like this, and after completion it will just shut down the instances. Now this is the work we have done for copying the object. Now I want to show you the proof of it. Okay, obviously I need to show the proof that it is uploaded or not, it is copied or not. So for that we will download the files from there. As I am copying the object in the same bucket. You can see in the same bucket I have provided. Either you can provide the different buckets. You can see the definition provided by the methods, that if your buckets is in the different regions, okay, if your buckets reside in a different region, you must use the function as, you must use the different copy function. This is provided by here like this, copy, and here you will provide the different region of the bucket. If the destination is in the different region, but I have a same region, so I can use this function, and I have a same bucket too, so I will use the same bucket as the source one, but I am just changing the file from root to the another folder. If you have a file in some other folder like this too, you can use this like this, just copy the object from this folder to this folder. But I have a file in this folder in the root part, and I just want to copy from root to this folder. You can see that I have already uploaded this file in the previous video, in the second part of this series. The file is already uploaded. So now I'll just copy this file to this folder. Now after copying the object, I will download the file to show you that it is copied successfully and it is downloading from bucket 2. So this is the folder. This is the folder from where I want to download. As you can see, I am uploading in the same folder, and this is the file where the download will take place. You can see this is the file. This is a blank file where I am downloading the content, so it should be filled with the new content. So now run this. You can see it is showing the progress using this one, and it is just waiting for the completion of task, and the uploading is also done, that is completed, and downloading is also done. So it is uploaded successfully and it should be downloaded successfully. Let's see if our content is changed or not. You can see it is changed, and let's see, you can see that it is now downloading successfully. That means our file is just uploaded very smoothly, and it is also downloaded from the source bucket. So this is how we can use the copy of function using the transfer manager client. We will see in the next part that different uses of the different functions of the copy, and till then you can just go through it, go through the playlist, and if you have any doubts, just mention in the comment section, or you can just mail me in the mail provided in the description box. Till then, take care, bye bye.